I'm Yadi. Welcome to Meet Me at the Corner. I'm West 79th in Central Park at the Swedish Cottage. For over the past 50 years, kids have been coming to the park to see puppet shows at the Marionette Theatre. Today, puppets appear in movies and on TV. Not very many people get to see what it's like to see a real live puppet show. So let's go see what it's all about. How many strings are there on a marionette?
What we have on the top here is called the control, and all the strings are attached to the control. And the most important part of the control would be the foot bar, and that's the part of the control that the leg strings are attached to. And the classic marionettes are made out of mostly wood, and it's a special type of wood that's good for carving. It's called basswood, and most marionettes are made out of that. But I've seen marionettes that are made out of cloth. You can make marionettes almost out of anything, but if you're going to do the classic, what we call European tradition of marionettes, they would be made out of wood.
How long does it take to make a marionette?
I would say on the average it takes about 2 weeks to a month to do a marionette, depending on how extensive and how elaborate you want it to be.
How do you learn to be a puppeteer? Is there a school?
Well, there is a school, but I learned in the old classic apprenticeship fashion. I came to this theater when I was 19 years old, fresh out of high school. I went to a school where I studied music and dance, and when at the interview they thought I would make a good puppeteer, so I was hired here at 19, so I learned my whole craft of being a puppeteer right here at the Marionette Theatre. When I first walked in here, I was very intrigued by it, and instantly we were doing a show called Peter Pan, and it's something that I thought I wanted to do right away. And it didn't take me long. I got here in the spring, and by that winter I was up on the bridge working Peter Pan. Musicians and dancers make excellent puppeteers. But there are schools of marionettes, there are schools of puppeteers. There's a university program in Connecticut, in Storrs, Connecticut, at UConn. They have a puppetry degree program. You're doing very good.
Why do you wear black?
I think the main reason is so that the emphasis will be put on the puppet, not the puppeteer. So if you're in all black, your eye will naturally go to the puppet. Now there's two different styles of doing a marionette show. What I'm doing now is called cabaret style, and that's where the puppeteer is in full view. And he goes right out in front of the audience, and the puppeteer, he's seen. And then there's once again the classic style of puppetry that we do at the Marionette Theatre, where the puppeteer is working on a bridge high above, and he's hidden by a proscenium, okay? And that's a stage with a curtain.
Now that you've met a puppeteer, maybe you'd like to try it. It doesn't have to be that complicated. You can make stick puppets, paper bag puppets, and sock puppets. The puppeteers are ready, and the show's about to begin. I've got to go. See you next time.
Really, Cinderella, you're such a complainer. Where do you think you're going?
To fix your breakfast?
What is the matter with you? I just said sweeping first, breakfast second.
No, you
Now,
said...
don't waste my time with your blathering. What you should really be doing is preparing your stepsister's gowns for the gala ball tonight. I want my girls to look their best, especially since Prince Paolo will be choosing his princesa of the carnival. Off you go, Cinderella. I hardly think your time is best spent standing here doing nothing.
See, stepmother?
It's time to practice Amba. Where are my gorgeous girls? Del Mio